Topic 1. Lesson 1. Ethics and Theology. Ethics is the discipline concerned with the principles and values that guide human behavior, focusing on the distinctions between right and wrong, good and evil, justice and injustice. It serves as a cornerstone for understanding how individuals and societies can navigate the complexities of moral decision-making and conduct themselves in a manner that promotes harmony, virtue, and the flourishing of all. Ethics provides a comprehensive framework for evaluating actions, decisions, and character, offering both individuals and communities the tools to reflect on the deeper implications of their choices and responsibilities. At its core, ethics grapples with some of life's most profound questions. What does it mean to live a good life? What obligations do humans have toward one another? How can justice and integrity be pursued in a world marked by competing interests, cultural diversity, and moral ambiguity? These questions transcend cultural and temporal boundaries, reflecting the universal human desire for purpose, fairness, and mutual respect. Ethics provides a means to explore these inquiries systematically, fostering clarity and consistency in moral reasoning. One of the essential functions of ethics is to bridge the gap between theoretical ideals and practical application. While abstract principles like justice, fairness, and honesty form its foundation, ethics also seeks to address the real-world challenges and dilemmas that arise in personal, professional, and societal contexts. Whether determining the ethical course of action in a business decision, evaluating the morality of political policies, or navigating interpersonal conflicts, ethics equips individuals with the critical thinking skills necessary to weigh competing values and arrive at morally sound conclusions. Ethics is not merely concerned with external behaviors, but also with the cultivation of character. It emphasizes the importance of virtues such as honesty, compassion, courage, and humility, recognizing that ethical living is as much about who a person is as it is about what they do. This dual focus on actions and character fosters a holistic approach to morality, encouraging individuals to align their inner values with their outward conduct. In this way, ethics contributes to the development of integrity, an alignment of thought, word, and deed that reflects a commitment to moral principles. In broader societal contexts, ethics plays a critical role in fostering justice and equity. It provides the moral foundation for laws, policies, and social norms, ensuring that systems of governance and community life reflect values that promote the common good. Ethical frameworks are particularly vital in addressing complex issues such as poverty, human rights, environmental stewardship, and technological advancements. By providing a shared language for discussing and resolving these challenges, ethics helps create societies where individuals can thrive while upholding their obligations to one another and to future generations. Furthermore, ethics is not static. It evolves in response to the changing dynamics of human life and society. Advances in science and technology, shifts in cultural norms, and the emergence of new global challenges continually test the boundaries of established ethical principles. In these contexts, ethics serves as a dynamic and adaptive discipline, guiding individuals and communities as they navigate uncharted moral terrain. It invites ongoing dialogue and reflection, ensuring that moral reasoning remains relevant and responsive to contemporary realities. Ultimately, ethics is more than an academic pursuit. It is a way of life. It calls individuals to live intentionally, to act justly, and to consider the impact of their choices on others and the world around them. By fostering a commitment to justice, integrity, and the common good, ethics serves as a beacon for navigating life's complexities and challenges. It reminds us that the pursuit of a virtuous life is not only a personal endeavor, but also a collective responsibility, shaping the character of both individuals and societies in the ongoing quest for a more just and harmonious world. The relationship between ethics and theology is both profound and foundational. Theology, as the study of God and religious belief, serves as a vital source for understanding and interpreting ethical principles, particularly within the framework of a faith tradition. In Christian theology, for instance, the Bible functions as the ultimate moral authority, offering divine revelation that informs ethical decision-making and guides human conduct. Unlike secular ethics, which may rely on human reasoning, cultural norms, or philosophical traditions, biblical ethics draws its moral principles from God's character and divine will as revealed through Scripture. This relationship underscores that ethics, from a theological perspective, is not merely concerned with external behavior, but also with the internal transformation of the heart, mind, and spirit. Ethical living is seen as a response to God's call for holiness and obedience, reflecting a life that aligns with His purposes. Biblical ethics, therefore, is rooted in the notion that morality is absolute and transcendent, not relative or subjective. It derives its authority from God, who is the ultimate source of truth and moral goodness. Theology enriches ethics by providing the why behind moral principles and actions. It situates ethical behavior within the broader narrative of creation, fall, redemption, and restoration. For example, the biblical command to love one's neighbor is not merely a societal good, but a reflection of God's own love for humanity, and a call for humans to imitate His character. Justice, mercy, and humility are not just ethical ideals, but divine attributes that believers are called to embody. The integration of ethics and theology has profound and far-reaching implications for addressing contemporary moral issues, providing individuals and communities with a robust framework for navigating the complexities of modern life. In an increasingly diverse and morally pluralistic world, this integration offers a steadfast guide for ethical decision-making, one that is deeply rooted in the timeless truths of Scripture and the unchanging character of God. By grounding ethical reasoning in biblical principles, theology provides clarity, purpose, and moral coherence, enabling believers to respond faithfully and thoughtfully to the pressing ethical challenges of today. One key area where this integration proves invaluable is in matters of justice. Issues such as systemic inequality, racial discrimination, and economic disparity demand responses that go beyond surface-level solutions or culturally relative standards. Biblical ethics, rooted in the call to love one's neighbor and to pursue justice and mercy, Micah 6:8, provides a moral imperative to address these issues with both compassion and accountability. Theological insights remind believers that justice is not simply a human construct, but a reflection of God's own character. This perspective motivates Christians to engage in restorative actions that seek to uphold the dignity of every person as an image-bearer of God. In the realm of bioethics, the integration of ethics and theology offers a unique perspective on complex questions concerning the sanctity of life, medical advancements, and human dignity. Issues such as abortion, euthanasia, genetic engineering, and artificial intelligence often provoke intense ethical debates, but a theologically informed approach grounds these discussions in the inherent value of human life as created by God. Theology provides guiding principles, such as the sanctity of life, the sovereignty of God, and the stewardship of creation, which equip believers to approach these dilemmas with humility and reverence. This framework challenges individuals to consider not just the technological possibilities, but also the moral and spiritual implications of their choices. Environmental stewardship is another domain where the integration of ethics and theology shines. The biblical mandate to care for creation, Genesis chapter 1:28, Psalm 24:1, challenges Christians to view environmental concerns not merely as political or economic issues, but as spiritual responsibilities. A theologically grounded ethic of stewardship recognizes that the earth is a gift from God, entrusted to humanity for its care and preservation. This perspective inspires actions that prioritize sustainability, conservation, and the equitable use of resources, ensuring that ethical decisions about the environment reflect both respect for God's creation and concern for future generations. Similarly, in matters of social responsibility, theology and ethics converge to guide believers in addressing issues such as poverty, immigration, human trafficking, and global conflict. The biblical call to love, serve, and advocate for the marginalized and oppressed offers a countercultural approach to societal challenges. Rather than being driven by self-interest or political agendas, Christians are called to model Christ-like compassion and selflessness, working to create communities that reflect the justice, mercy, and peace of God's kingdom. This holistic approach integrates personal piety with active engagement in the world, demonstrating that faith and works are inseparably linked. In summary, the relationship between ethics and theology is one of mutual reinforcement. Theology provides the foundation and ultimate purpose for ethical behavior, while ethics offers practical expressions of theological truths. Together, they guide individuals and communities in living lives that honor God, promote justice, and reflect His love and righteousness in a broken world. This interconnectedness ensures that ethics remains not only relevant, but transformative, shaping both the inner character and outward actions of those who seek to live according to God's will.